Hello, everyone. As I talked about photojournalists, and we had our election here in the United States, one thing occurred to me is that with an America First attitude, an isolationist's attitude, there could be money cut off to a lot of programs out there. And that's going to be incumbent upon the rest of us to help at least in the way that we can. And that includes places like Ukraine, Gaza, the Sudan, and the Congo. Now, all of them are victims of violence of one kind or another. And while the donation sites aren't going to put guns in their hands, being able to provide food or clothing, we have winter coming up in some parts of the world, to these people, even clean water, means it's one less thing for them to have to worry about. And even if you have a small donation that you can make, it means something for them to say, 1 million people donated to us or 10 million people donated to us. It lets them feel seen. It lets them feel supported, even though what we can give isn't going to probably come close to what the government could have given them. That said, that doesn't mean we can't try, that we can't work to fund these charities in the best way that we can. Another thing to think about is with everything going on at the border, depending on what the policies come out to be, it will probably lead to more exploitation and trafficking of human beings. Operation Underground Railroad helps shut those down. To help you find places that you can donate to, I've been going through and making a list and putting the links on a new website called howtoaid.net. Going to that website, you'll be able to find places to donate nationally for certain things like maternity care, donating to Planned Parenthood and things like that. You'll find things that are more international, like the ones run through the UN. And then there's going to be a series of pages devoted to the different areas of conflict. So you'll find one for Gaza, you'll find one for Ukraine, one for the Congo, and one for Sudan. Now, keep in mind that I'll try to keep up with the links. There might be some that change and go from being specific to being general. I've seen that happen on a couple of them in the last couple of weeks. Just bear that in mind. Doctors Without Borders may have a Ukrainian site today, and then it might be just donating to Doctors Without Borders. But know that the money's going to go where it should, as far as where the need is. It just may not be specifically targeted to a spot if you've given to the organization as a whole, as opposed to one of the pools of money that they put aside. So that's what I got for you guys this week. I think it's important for us to remember that there are places in the world that are less settled than the United States, that we need to reach out and help where we can. And I'll talk to you guys all next week.